All right, Tyson.
Live! It's the Fan's Perspective. I'm Tyson.
And I am Josh.
Welcome to the show. I lived.
The man survived. And quite well, I'll say.
Oh, just remind me never to ever fucking do that again.
We all struggled, I will tell you, but that one was, something.
That was
enjoyed
something.
It. Brett, what do you think?
That was, I'd never been near death. By the end, I didn't know if we were going to
feel
be
like we
making
were
it.
close.
It was.
I feel like
I looked
we were
at Tyson's eyes and I thought the end was coming.
I thought you were just going to say it was pretty, but...
When he went running for milk.
Yeah, he went
I'll
for
tell
Mama's
you.
milk, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank God Mama had the boob hanging out.
Nope.
And it was chilled, too, like that. Like, how often does that happen? Like,
Very rare.
a chilled booby.
It's generally only on your birthday.
Yeah, well, I've had a cold shoulder, but never. Anyways, there is so much to talk about NFL-wise. Wow, the league has been crazy. Brett, my son-in-law, is joining us here tonight again.
Hello.
And, yeah, we're going to go through the NFL, what has all happened. We'll get a little talk about the Oilers, the Flames.
We can pass that. We got a little bit on the hot ones. I
And
think
then,
we're good without it.
following the Flames, we'll talk about golf because that's what they will be doing, baby.
No, I do love golf. I don't like that joke.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, you do.
Boy, oh boy, has there been a lot going on in the NFL. Like
So much, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Where do we start? I think the only way to do this properly is to go team by team. And I got my computer fired up because I didn't think I could write. Like, I've never wrote that much. So much has happened.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Crazy. I've never seen so much movement. No one has.
Yeah. So I'm going to list some teams. We're going to go through them. If I miss something or you guys want to talk about something else, let me know. Okay. Let's start. Alphabetical. Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
Just quick update. Matt Milano, the linebacker, re-signed 2-year extension. The other big name, Jordan Poyer, re-signed safety.
Yeah, that's a big signing. He's awesome. Big piece to their defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an important move. I think it was a smart move.
What do they still need, though? Like
Running back. Good Lord.
Yeah.
They absolutely need a running back. There's
Yeah.
no question. That is first and foremost.
And so I threw this name out there to you, texting this week. What do you think of Cowboy? Who's
Zeke.
In Buffalo.
My issue, well, I'll start first. My issue is he hasn't scored a touchdown this whole last season that wasn't in the red zone.
Yep.
That's a lot of carries, not one outside the red zone in. I feel like the days of him carrying a team and being that guy, it's going to be hard, and you're going to have to pay a bit for him. He's still, younger.
He's a $7.5 million guy, probably.
I think Derrick Henry's a better move, and there might even be some other pieces out there available.
More cost, though, to Henry.
Way
cost.
more. More of a...
Yeah,
workhorse, too.
Yeah, he is.
I don't think they can afford him, but if they could, I'd say you got to go for
that. You don't know if they can afford him. I don't know if there's a salary cap, really.
Well, there is. It just doesn't exist. It's just magical.
Because earlier this week, all of a sudden, Cleveland, they decided that they're going to restructure Deshaun Watson's contract.
Yeah, he adjusts a few massages, and now
$36 million savings.
$36
a year.
Million.
A year.
Did you see the Rams today?
No. What happened there?
Cleared up altogether with some minor moves and whatnot. I believe if we Google it, it's over $40 million in cap space.
Couple hours work.
Just gave a bunch of bonuses instead.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That should go against.
The NFL definitely has to do something, and we'll get into at the end of the show about contracts and stuff, but I don't like that they can sign him today and a year from now totally restructure the deal.
Yeah, that's not cool.
It's not a salary cap then, because you literally can spend what you want come next off season, restructure it, just to get more money.
So what the hell did the signing do in the first place?
Yeah,
Even go through that process.
And LA is really bad because they had two linebackers there. Bobby Wagner and Floyd.
Yep.
Both were in year one of a 5-year deal each.
Poof.
Gone.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Brett?
If Buffalo wants to take a chance on Zeke, hopefully they don't need him for pass blocking.
Yeah, that poor bastard's
He's
last
like-
play with the Cowboys.
He might not be a pass blocker,
Oh.
but I do think if they do, you still need a second running back to have that 1-2 punch.
Agreed. And I do think he'll have a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
For
You know what I
sure.
mean? He's going to want to prove that he still had gas in the tank. Every guy does because he's a competitor.
For sure.
Um,
For sure.
Doesn't everyone want to do the Philly special though? And really, I call it the Philly special because it's 1, 2, or 3 running backs.
Yeah, by committee.
By committee.
Ravens do it.
Yeah.
And they've got a great running game because of it.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's hard. You got to have a 1, 2, 3 that go together, right? It's not easy just to compose that together, you know? Like, that takes good coaching,
Yeah.
scheming, everything, because each
It
guy
does.
plays a different role.
Yeah, they do. You got a third down back generally.
Absolutely.
You know, 1, 2, maybe one is a power
The
guy.
Lions were another one that did running back
Yeah.
by committee, and then they
Yeah.
tried to screw over Williams, and he left them.
Yeah, but
To
they
the
did,
Saints.
they did make a good
Yeah.
signing today as well, or a couple of days, and we'll get into them.
Sure.
They did get a running back, and
Yeah,
I
they
think
did.
it was good. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Miami has done a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They got Mike White, who I was hoping would go to Philly,
Yep.
but you know, he signed a 2-year deal.
A smart move with Tua's concussion issues. I think that's a great move, having a guy that has got a little bit of oomph behind him.
Yeah,
I like
and
it.
and then a bunch of not real big names. I can turn it so you guys
No,
can
I
see.
was just checking that.
There is Miles Gaskin and Raheem Mozart and Jeff
Yep.
Wilson and Eric Sobert, tight end, is probably a spare kind of guy.
Yep.
Big move of the week was Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, huge, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you guys think of them? What do they still have to do?
The Dolphins?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think if Tua, for whatever reason, can stay healthy, I think they're going to be all right, in my opinion. They were dominant when he was healthy.
Yep.
I don't mind their team. Ramsey's really going to friggin' solidify that back end. Their pass game, when Tua is healthy, is pretty decent. Their run game's fantastic. Tyreek Hill, take it over the top anytime you need it. And their defense on the front end was actually fairly decent. I think if the health is their main thing.
Yeah.
So they need to build a little depth, but I think Mike White does that in the
Mike
quarterback.
White was a good signing. I'm
Absolutely.
all about Mike White.
Budget signing too, really,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
quarterback goes.
Yeah. I think he'd have fit in pretty much in any team.
Agreed.
For
And
sure.
anybody would have taken him. I bet you
Yeah.
had lots of offers.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Kind of like Gardner Minshew. But
Yeah, the old mustache.
yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go to Brett's team here now.
Patriots.
Yeah, the New England Patriots, and they did a little bit, a little tickling around the edges. I believe he sent me a TikTok of earlier this week of the Patriots fans sleeping because yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, they got Juju Schuster.
And Gesicki. Did they get Gesicki as well?
They did, yep.
Yeah. Mike Gesicki.
Yes.
Tight end, yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that the funniest thing is I love about it is like Belichick hates TikTok, social media, and whatnot, and those are like two TikTok stars. Like they do their own dances. So I just think it's great. I think it's going to be awesome. It's good. Bring a little life to the Patriots too. They've always been that not really flash. Like Randy Moss is probably the flashiest.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
you know, Tom Brady and Gronk and whatnot. But these are guys that got some actual attitudes and. Yeah, who knows? I think it's a good move. I think it's awesome. I don't feel like they crazily overpaid.
No. No.
I mean, Juju wasn't cheap, but
And
the wide receiver market's weird right now.
they're still not there though.
No, they're not. I think they're building pieces, and I thought they moved in a positive direction, in my opinion.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Let's see him lose a little bit. I don't care that. New York Jets. Wow,
Oh.
and I think the big news of the week still has not happened.
It hasn't.
yet, no.
No, the Packers say that's not enough.
Yeah, but
We want more.
so we'll get into that in a second. Alan Lazard, the
Yep.
ex-Packer, 4-year deal.
Yep.
Wes Schweitzer, he was with the team already. Solomon Thomas, 1-year deal. Quincy Williams, linebacker, re-up. Excuse me. Chuck Clark.
Well, that's a big pickup for my boys. Yeah, that one hurt. But I know we're trying to free up every penny we can in case someone signs Lamar. We are looking to match it. I know I read it today. And they released a couple other guys and restructured 3 more people today. They said they need every penny possible.
I can't wait to talk about. We'll talk about Lamar.
You can talk about it. All I know is nobody's offered anything, and right now it's
Nope.
looking like we're geniuses.
And I am going to get into the rumor I heard.
The NFLPA stuff. I assume?
No. A couple days ago, I heard a rumor
Okay.
about the contract and what it's going to be structured like. So. I'll share that with you.
All right, I'd love to hear it.
More than happy to share Lamar
This
news.
guy's full of bullshit.
Greg Zerline, the kicker. Yeah, I better do that too. Son of a bitch. Still in a little pain. We'll get through. And Thomas Morstead. So, once again, they're still waiting on word. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he'll sign. It's just. It's
Rodgers. Not if he
loves
signs.
that drama and
it's if the Packers trade him. Right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Packers say they want more. I mean, eventually it'll have to happen because.
So you said they want more. Did you ever hear what the offer was?
I really never did, but I all I know is they wanted 1st round picks and it was a ton of stuff they wanted. Which I mean I can understand. You want our franchise, the guy who's been our franchise for years, we're gonna rip you off on every side of it.
Yep. And this is a little off topic, but man, Parker has a nice hat. I noticed it when he came in tonight.
Big bird shit stain on the front.
Beautiful.
3 weeks ago, we painted his room red. This is a true story. 3 weeks ago, me and my wife, well, actually, I was gone, he was gone, and Megan paints his room completely red because he says, I want a flames room, yada, yada, yada. 4 or 5 days after that, Tyson brings him a Oiler hat, gives him a hug, becomes Uncle Tyson, and now he's the biggest Oiler fan, and we gotta put wallpaper over it.
And let's get a cheer for that, baby.
Sir, and Tyson is like stage 1 diabetes. It's terrible. You just can't get rid of it.
And I can't wait for Lily's gift because that's next week. She's been waiting patiently.
I'm sending her to boarding school.
So that'll be great. But moving on, we got a little sidetracked, but it was awesome. Parker came to the good side. Oh, look at here. Baltimore popped up.
Oh, look at that!
Okay, so...
tied for first.
Yeah, tied for first, and it looks like they only got 4 names listed on here.
Mm-hmm.
Geno Stone.
Yep, I love that. Great deal on that one, too. What a smoking price.
Yep. Trayvon Mullen.
Yep. Don't give a shit
Justice Hill.
Yeah, that one I really like. Because I'm running back by committee, and our running backs are great, so I was very happy with
Okay. The only other name on here is the guy you love.
that. The big dog, Lamar.
So I'm going to let you listen here first.
Yeah,
and I'm not even going to talk. I'm going to get
bullshit.
Brett's input here. He doesn't know the battles we've been having. So Brett, what is your gut instinct? What's going to happen with Lamar?
I think Lamar's going to stay with Baltimore just because nobody else is going to take a shot on him.
I have that same feeling, which sucks personally because I actually love him. And I feel like he deserves it, and he's getting screwed over. I think you throw him in the New England Patriots right now, they are immediately a contender. And I mean immediately. I'm telling you. Overnight, they're a contender. Mark my words, yeah. The Colts, not so much. That's where he ends up. But I'm telling you, the Patriots with Belichick, he would change that system to work for Lamar. And they've already got a receiver. I like their running back game, and they got a good defense.
Are you going over to the Patriots?
Fuck no. Sorry about that. I'll throw it to you. But,
just a thought.
you can't do that. If you're a Patriots fan, you got to stay there, but no one can ever jump on because it's not allowed.
I'm still telling you this, and I broke it first. Ian Rappaport has nothing on me here.
That's true.
I said Lamar Jackson is going to go to San Francisco.
Yeah, I mean, if he goes there, he's an immediate... They'll win the damn Super Bowl.
Well, they have to go through Philly, but
they will crush Philly with Lamar, with the team that they have. If they don't lose anybody else, and they just got Lamar out of it.
And you said you would totally be interested in taking the 2 San Francisco quarterbacks.
Never. I never said that. If Trey Lance ends up a Raven, I am done. I am CFL and XFL only.
No.
I think you said Trey Lance or trying to think of his name.
Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
I don't hate Brock Purdy. I'm a
Purdy's-
huge fan of Brock Purdy. I don't want him on the Ravens.
Okay,
though.
let me throw this at you. George Kittle and Brock Purdy and 2 firsts.
No, never. I like Mark Andrews better than Kittle.
Yeah, because Mark Andrews would have to go back the other way.
That's right. He would have to. Yeah,
But-
I don't like that trade. Now you give me Debo.
Debo.
You throw Debo over.
So just Debo?
Debo, 2 first picks, and Purdy. I'm entertaining it. I love Debo.
Yeah.
But the Ravens will never do it. They don't give a shit about receivers. That's the whole issue right now. Why do you think Lamar isn't signed? You think it's all money? It is not. They have not given him a weapon yet. They still haven't. And the problem is, what weapon really wants to sign there when you don't know who the quarterback is? It's an ugly situation.
No, it is.
It's tough.
And do you not think Lamar would be better served having an agent?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know him personally. I know he's a sweet kid. I
Lamar
follow him.
available.
But yeah, born again Christian, so at least you got that. You know I'm not gonna rip you off.
We
but,
can't let Josh kind of negotiate
Yeah,
for
no,
you because he'd be a little biased and
Yeah.
he'd be playing for free. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
I would make money. You might not. I'm just kidding. I'd cook for you. I'd be your private chef.
Okay, well, move on and
Yeah,
we can come
let's-
back because
No, we don't
it's-
have to come
you're-
back.
Yes, I do. I want to get back to the contract and the structure
There's
of it.
nothing about it. Let's
Oh,
go. Moving
it's
on.
great.
Moving on.
It's so tough for me to move on from that
Moving on.
subject.
That's gonna be my
Okay.
custom shirt. It will say "Moving on."
Fans' perspective. Moving on.
Moving on.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
It'll be the first one.
Order it. Order it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let us know.
Okay, Cincinnati Bengals.
Cincinnati.
Orlando Brown.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, is that your team now?
Brett, don't
No,
you do that.
no,
to me,
no,
you
no.
Son of a bitch.
I do like Burrows.
I do too.
like ice
Proven
cold
winner.
Burrows. Yeah, he's and
Yeah.
Fuck you
and
both.
I Cincinnati, they're beefing up that old line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are. They are.
They're-
But, did you guys hear that their starting left tackle, and his name slips me, has asked for a trade now because Orlando Brown signed?
No way. No, I
Yeah,
did not
and he
know
is a
that. Yeah.
first-round draft pick, 2019. His name has slipped my mind,
Sure.
but he has asked for a trade
Trade.
effective
I
today.
can understand it. When you pull a guy into my position and pay him that much money,
Yeah.
I'm done.
But would Orlando Brown necessarily be the left tackle because he played right tackle for a while?
Not always, no.
No. So, yeah, I do like Cincinnati too. I think they need a running back though.
Well, no,
Well,
Joe Mixon's probably end up in prison, which he
yeah.
deserves.
Yeah. He needs to
Dumbass.
go to a real bad place and
Send him to the Eagles.
yeah, probably end up at the Healing Lodge in Maple Creek. Hey, just saying.
Oh my God, in heaven.
Okay, Cleveland.
Oh
Wow.
those Browns.
There's a few names here.
Oh my God, just
I don't know.
You
Jordan
No,
Jordan
no,
Akins, tight end.
yeah. Boo.
Ethan Pokic, I think it is. Poaches.
Boo.
This is quite a tongue twister. Ogbo Okaronko.
Good job, Browns.
Yeah. Tristan Hill, Maurice Hurst, Dalvin Tomlinson, Sion Takataki,
Yeah, like honestly, for the love of God.
and Juan Thornhill. So Thornhill got a 3-year, $7 million per, which seems okay. Must be all right. I don't even know him. It's a safety.
They got no money left. They paid Deshaun Watson everything.
Well,
What are
that's
they going to
true.
do? They're just picking up guys from the XFL that got cut.
That's true. That's true. Or the Ravens somewhere in there.
Oh boy, that's enough.
Okay. Pittsburgh Steelers. I know you love them. Can't wait to talk about
Oh,
them.
We don't even
let's
have
go.
to talk about that.
Nate Herbig,
Yeah.
offensive guard. Not a bad
Douchebag.
signing.
Loser.
Don't like him?
I don't like anybody that's signed in the Steelers.
Okay, Cole Holcomb. Out of, I believe he came from Vikes.
He can go back.
Yeah, okay. Landon Roberts. And Patrick Peterson, the ex-Vike.
Yeah, that's a big name right there. That's a big
Yeah.
help.
Little old, little long. in
I
the
know,
tooth,
but you
though.
throw him
It's-
with young guys like Minka
Yeah,
Fitzpatrick, Watt. He is gonna.
I know,
establish
but
that
how
back end.
old are you now?
Pretty young. My ninth try at 29.
Try, okay, so you're 38.
I'm 36, about to be 37 a week from tomorrow.
Well, then your math's even worse than mine. If you're
Yeah,
9 to
I'm
29.
just making shit up. But I'm 36 at the moment.
Oh, but so if I needed you in my backfield as a strong safety, definitely not penciling you in as a starter. That's for damn
I
sure.
would.
I'm
They
gonna
will
go for
though.
a 24-year-old.
He'll be starting.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Just
no,
the
for
name.
sure.
Just the
Yep,
name.
100%. He'll be
Yep.
starting.
Okay.
It's like a Marcus Peters situation.
Moving on, Houston Texans. We're rolling right along, and they got a big page. Big page. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, they suck,
I
man.
still
They
don't-
need a big
Yeah, I
page.
still don't know if that's enough for them.
Exactly, dude.
Oh,
They're
shit,
so
I missed.
terrible.
It's a miss. But okay. Case Keenum.
Holy
Not a bad
hell.
as a backup, though.
Great backup.
Yeah.
But God, has he
Yeah.
bounced around.
Yeah. I mean, they're drafting a number one
Yes.
this year.
100%.
Mike Boone, Noah Brown, the wide receiver, Robert Woods, Andrew Beck, maybe their best signing. Shaq Mason, the offensive guard from Tampa.
Yep.
All right, that was a trade.
I mean, Robert Woods could work out well, too. Maybe,
Yeah.
you know, like, he was really good.
Hassan Ridgway, a depth guy on the
Yep.
line. MJ Stewart, safety, just resigned. So not a lot of big names moving. And I find, actually, in the last, this free agency week, not a lot of big names have been flying around.
No, the first bit was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
amazing.
It was, yeah. But, you know, it seems like teams are tweaking. They don't build entirely through the free agency
No, the
anymore.
draft's got to happen.
Yeah, everybody is so tight to the cap.
Yeah.
If you can call it a
Yeah,
cap.
whatever the cap is.
Yeah. Indianapolis Colts, Gardner Minshew, Austin Doolin, Tavin Bryan, Samson Ebokam. Wow, some of these names, holy shit.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Tyquan Lewis, EJ Speed. Now that sounds like a frickin'
If he's not
He's a
fast,
killer.
his parents suck.
yeah.
If he doesn't outrun Tyreek Hill, then that's a mistake.
And then there's Matt Gay, kicker.
Kicker.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
got paid.
Yeah, he did.
Attaboy.
4 year, 22 and a half.
Got paid.
Yeah.
And the Colts released Matt Ryan.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Well, Matty Ice is on the market.
He's never been the same ever since the
28-3
Yeah.
debacle.
Yeah.
He's kind of done, I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
he's-
you've seen the last of Matt Ryan.
I kind of feel bad for the guy.
Oh, I
Honestly.
do too.
He,
What a rough
like,
go. I mean,
It's
I
tough.
think he's going to end up backing up somewhere, but his career is over. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think
was
he's
like-
done.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think he's done. I don't think he's a backup even, because I don't know if you can afford to pay Matt Ryan a backup.
That's a big
Yeah.
issue. You're right, because
Yeah.
he's not going to just take $1 million.
No. I
He might be
mean,
done. He might end up
yeah.
in coaching or in the booth somewhere.
yeah, could for $35 million a year.
Yeah. Make more than he made playing.
Fox, we are available.
Yeah. Much cheaper.
We just
We're
gotta-
only looking for $31 million.
could-
and
yeah,
we'll
we
share
could
it.
John Madden and
Oh,
you know
man, I can. What?
I mean, do you
Chris
really?
Berman.
There you go.
Chris
I'll
Berman.
be I'll be the skinny,
You can
younger,
be the
uglier
whoop.
Chris Berman. Whoop!
You can be the whoop. I guess that makes me. Who is his partner there on ESPN? Tom Jackson. I'm Tom Jackson. Kind of look alike, but you know. Tennessee, a team that I'm very curious about. Wholesale changes with management and everything, but they got Andre Dillard,
Yeah.
good old lineman. Daniel Brunskill, another lineman. Defensive line, Arden Key signs a 3-year deal, and not a lot, but they're kind of in a rebuild mode too. So
Oh yeah. Could you imagine they keep Derrick Henry and they end up with Lamar though?
I
I
could.
think that would be wild.
They got cap room.
They do. They need a receiver though,
Yeah.
because
AJ
I don't
Brown,
think. Yeah, he's gone.
something like him.
Yeah, it would be nice to have him too.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, like Lamar won't sign somewhere that doesn't have a receiver. I think he's done playing for teams that
Yeah.
are the Ravens.
How about Odell?
Odell would be good.
Yeah, he looked. I watched the highlights of his training.
Training, yeah.
Jesus Christ, is he jacked?
Yeah, and the Ravens are in on him right now.
Yeah.
So there's a chance.
Sounds
But
good.
I think there's a lot going on. Like I think either party, when it comes to receiver, they want to know who their quarterback is going to be too. They
Yeah,
all want to
for
play
sure.
good and build
Yeah.
their stats.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's why I said it's just an ugly situation.
It is an ugly situation for Baltimore, and I kind of
Shut up.
okay.
Moving on, Denver
Moving
Broncos.
on, Denver Broncos, rebuilding team, of course. Hey, our Canadian boy Alex Singleton,
Yeah, big deal.
3-year, $18 million, and
Yeah.
let's hear an applause for the Canadian
Let's
boy.
go.
Congrats, Alex. I mean, you played for the shittiest CFL team, but we're your fans now.
Got his start in Philly.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, played 2 years there, moved on to Denver. His first season there was pretty solid, and
Yep.
turns it into a 3-year, $18 million. Like,
Unbelievable,
that's awesome.
great
So,
kid, yeah, and he's an awesome dude.
Yeah, tremendous. Glad for
Still
him.
does a lot of stuff with the CFL and takes the time and does
Yeah,
lots
yeah,
that way.
yeah.
It's awesome.
No, he's a super good guy.
I am a fan. Yeah.
I am too, and they got Ben Powers on a 4-year deal.
Yep, that was a good deal.
You bet. Zach Allen, Tremont Smith. So they're tweaking around the edges. Nothing too major.
Yeah, they
No.
can't afford to.
No.
Everything they gave to Russ there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, and Judy is available as well, but they're asking a lot.
Yep. Yeah, hey, and that's another person Baltimore's interested in.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, not at the price right now, but I mean, who knows what you can play in with that a little bit.
Lamar for Judy straight across.
I don't think they're going to take Lamar with the contract they've got for old Russ. He's
How
still
about
cooking.
Russell Wilson and Judy for
No,
Lamar Jackson?
if Russ and I would rather have Trey Lance at this point. Oh my god!
Did I hear a yes for Trey Lance? Is that
No,
what I
you
heard?
did not hear a yes. You heard a. I think I might be dying of a stroke.
That would be the Hot Wings.
That was definitely the stage 9.
And by the way, them hot wings were delicious. You did a hell of a job cooking them. Thanks to Centennial
Thank you,
Foods.
Centennial
Thank you.
Foods.
Yeah,
so much.
excellent wings.
We'll be ordering more.
Oh yes,
For sure.
yes, and let's just go with the regular flavor.
Yeah, we'll skip on the hot one.
Yeah.
Frank's Red Hot, you're for us.
Yeah. Ketchup. I'm more along the ketchup line.
We'll make Tyson some ketchup.
Like if I have to, mustard, but
You're feeling ballsy.
yeah, I think the hair in
You
my back's
savage
gonna.
mother.
I don't even want to look at my shirt tomorrow because all the hair will be stuck to it. I'll be like a frickin' waxed man. I'm just saying. Kansas City did a little, not a lot. They get safety Mike Edwards.
They lost Orlando Brown and they picked
lost.
up.
Yep. They signed out of Jacksonville, Jawan Taylor.
Yes, and they lost Frank Clark. Correct.
Frank Clark.
Their defensive end. They lost. Frank Clark.
Oh yes, but he hasn't signed anywhere yet.
Yep.
Oh, did he?
Yes. Oh man, off the top of my head. I can't.
Saskatchewan Roughriders.
Go frick no.
Well, we got room.
It
We
could have
got
been
cap
the
room.
Raider. Yeah, we don't got that much cap room. That old boy, I think, went for $57 million. Wherever he
Okay,
went.
okay, we didn't have quite that much.
It was a big deal. That's the entire league's salary.
Yeah. So Kansas City's tweaking. They're going to be strong again. They got,
Always, yeah.
they
As long
got-
as you got Mahomes and Andy
Yeah.
Reid.
Hey, speaking, we're going to get you in here now, Brent. You got to see Patty Mahomes.
We
this
got
year.
to see him getting
Yeah.
off the bus.
Yeah, and you got to watch him and can't think of his name. He kind of was okay in the league. but-
Rhymes with goat.
Yeah. Is that what he goes by? He rides a goat? Did you say?
He milks one.
Oh yeah, okay. Rides and milks a goat.
Yeah.
The true story of Tom Brady.
Yeah. The dude, the one and the only.
Watch
one
for
and
it
the-
on Discovery Channel.
Netflix special.
Yeah. Okay, tell us what you thought of first of all Patty Mahomes and then your man crush.
Well, when it was actually pretty interesting because when we were outside the stadium, all of a sudden there was probably 7-8 police motorcycles coming with their lights all on. And what is going on?
Patty
Well,
Mahomes was at the
you
local
get-
store
you get
again
these-
shopping.
You get these two buses coming in, one with a $500 million man on it.
Yep.
Well, when he got off, everybody outside. This was in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Everybody outside.
Pandemonium.
Was cheering. It was unbelievable.
Oh.
Suit, dressed up to the tilt, and he was he definitely was a showstopper.
Oh yeah, you would. be.
Unbelievable. Even if I don't really cheer for the guy,
Yep.
it was a moment.
You
that
knew he
I'll
was there.
Never forget.
So what do you think of him on the field? Like, obviously he crushed the shit out of your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I'll throw this in there for you. Go ahead, say
Oh, motherfucker!
Yeah, exactly, Brad.
He's a Tampa fan. He probably needs like a 5 in there or something. And it only gets worse after this year.
We take IOUs.
See, it's tough. It's very hard scheming for the guy that can literally just go out there and damn near play backyard football.
Yep.
Whatever he sees, he's gonna go and do his thing just to make it work.
Yeah.
And then you have Kelsey out there with them. It's the dynamic duo. They're unbelievable.
They are unbelievable, and I hate every minute of it, but they're so good to watch.
And then Mahomes this year goes after winning the Super Bowl, takes a $9 million pay cut to free up more room. So
Just like Brady did.
Yeah, he's literally damn near falling in the shadow.
But I
I
don't
mean,
know how he's gonna live. Like, he's making
you think
50.
he'll be able to
How the
afford
hell
it?
can he not knock
I
nine?
mean, but let's give it some thought. That is just doesn't everybody just want to build a legacy? Once you already have all the money in the world, build your legacy, and that's what they're doing by allowing more money to be spent around them.
I forgot. I'm doing the legacy thing, but I forgot the money in the world.
Yeah, there's no money to win. I'm not winning anything.
Yeah.
But I'm building a legacy.
Yeah. I totally forgot that step.
Yeah, every dollar Parker steals off my coffee table.
And Tom, get.
Oh, I was lucky enough to be within 2 feet of him.
I know. I described it to Josh.
We
Like,
were
you wet your pants, literally.
literally me and 10 other people that were beside me. He came walking in and gave us a smile, and it was. I didn't even know what to say. I should have shook his hand or something,
man.
but he was right there.
Tom Brady.
And that is why Tom Brady has his own line of Depends.
Oh.
He's got Uggs too. He's got Ugg shoes.
See, but there's been nobody like him. Probably never will be in our lifetime. And
Jalen Hurts.
it's
Oh, Jesus. Are you
fuck
shitting
that
me?
shit.
Thank you, Fred. If you want, you can throw that out his window.
You guys didn't like.
Jalen Hurts compared to Tom Brady? What the fuck just happened?
Jalen who?
I missed it.
Yeah.
Just
I can't believe you guys are talking about my black quarterback.
Yeah.
You racist sons of bitches.
We are
Just because he's black.
Nothing to do with it. I think Tom might be too.
I'm just gonna put a few in here because you guys are like, I'm paying it forward for you.
Yeah. You're gonna have to pay.
We better move on. You know,
Stupid.
talking about a
Jalen compared to
white
Tom
quarterback.
Brady.
No, I know you guys will be better with that.
Oh, you're horrible.
Actually, we're not racist here at all. We all
love
love
everybody.
you, Jalen.
Horrible.
Jalen, you're the best. Jalen,
One guy here loves you.
Jalen.
And the other two, it has nothing to do with race.
It's nothing
about
to do.
the fact that you're Jalen Hurts and
Yeah.
don't quarterback our team.
We hate you. It's
Yeah.
nothing to do with anything else.
Just jealous. You're an eagle. That's all I'm saying.
My favorite quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
All right, Ravens. Jimmy G. Not
Raiders.
Raiders.
Say again, I can't handle it right now. Raiders, yes.
I heard Lamar's name
Yeah,
and I
you
went
did.
straight to the frickin' Ravens.
Best
Sorry.
quarterback in the
Raiders. And Raiders have done a lot.
They are gonna be good. They are gonna be good. That's all.
So I did not see this coming though, and I don't know why. Why did they get rid of Waller?
I don't know. There's actually a huge uproar over it. So I don't know what happened. There was some internal moving. I'm lost at that one.
I thought he's
Could you
a
imagine
stud.
Waller, Adams, Jacobs, Garoppolo? What a lineup!
I know, and I kind of am almost.
Hunter Renfro,
Other than that, Frank Hoodick cheers for him, and that makes me not.
Janikowski.
Yeah, that makes me not be able to cheer for them.
Yeah, no, we ain't cheering for
No,
him.
I mean the Raiders. I kind of don't mind. No.
Yeah, I agree. I'll never cheer for him, but deep down, that's a good squad.
Yeah. And it's maybe one NFL team I might get to see
Yeah, exactly.
because Vegas isn't that far.
Yeah. Can afford to get there.
Jacoby Myers.
Yeah.
one of the
Good deal.
Patriots.
Yeah, well, I mean, he
receivers,
basically
yeah.
played for him
He's-
earlier this year when he
Yeah.
threw them the ball.
Yeah.
The touchdown at the end of the game.
Well, he was just auditioning.
Yeah, that's true. That was his tryout.
He knew where he was going.
Yeah, exactly.
They say it's not scripted.
Yeah,
Robert Spillane, Brandon Faison, Marcus Epps, the ex-Eagle.
He'll be
And
just as
actually-
terrible as he was with the Eagles.
Yeah.
Just
Marcus Epps, believe it or not, had the highest bonus of any player in the NFL.
Holy shit.
His contract was totally performance-based.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was the largest bonus paid out
Well,
this
that can push a guy to do some pretty amazing things.
Yep. So I mean, Marcus Epps, he'll probably bring a winning attitude to him, anyways.
Yeah, at least get him to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, probably. He doesn't have Jalen, so probably.
Oh.
But you know, that's how it goes. L.A. Chargers, Easton Stick. Never heard of him.
They haven't done a lot.
No, they haven't. It doesn't look good here. Eric Kendricks, they got the ex-Viking linebacker, is probably their best deal.
Yeah.
It's been quiet in a
for
lot
them
of the
it
cities.
has, yeah.
All right, we'll move on past L.A. because they're kind of boring.
Yeah, nobody cares.
How about them Cowboys?
Them boys. Yeah.
Cooper Rush,
Yeah.
he signed for 2.
Yeah.
Tony Pollard, who is
Yeah.
hurt and probably not starting the season.
It's crazy.
He's their running back, obviously, because Zeke's gone.
Zeke is gone.
Yeah. Leighton Vander Esch.
Flames just tied the game. Just forget
Did
it.
they?
No, they did.
Is it 1-1 now?
It's
'Cause
3-all,
The
yeah.
Flames really can't
3-all.
score.
It was 3-1 when we
Really?
started the show.
Really?
It's 3-all.
You're on
Nice.
2022 scores.
Yeah.
Best moment of my day, you asked.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Calgary Shames. They're playing a WHL team tonight.
We're beating the shit out of them almost.
Yeah, they're playing the Edmonton Oil Kings, and they're having a heyday.
It's 3-all. We'll lose in overtime.
All right, Leighton Vander Esch, Stefan Gilmore,
I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
and Donovan Wilson,
Yeah.
safety. So they've done some things. I think everyone's looking at them and thinking Odell there.
Yeah.
The big splash.
Definitely a possible location.
It is, yeah.
Odell likes the big lights too, so Dallas
Yeah.
would be a good place for him.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't have to fly.
Yeah, no, just got to drive there.
Yeah,
Just let him drive. Let him drive.
And the NFC East was crazy busy, actually.
Oh yeah, huge.
Yeah, Daniel Jones, of course, signs. Giants
For the
keep
Giants,
Saquon
yeah.
Barkley.
Yeah.
Paris Campbell, Sterling Shepard, another
Yeah.
receiver, Darius Slayton.
Yeah. Darius. Yeah.
They got Darren Waller,
Waller.
which was a hell of a pickup as
Huge.
far as I'm concerned. Jared Davis, linebacker. Bobby Okerke, a 4-year, $40 million linebacker. And then the punter.
Yeah. That's right. They
Punter.
did.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they made a lot of moves.
Yeah, they did. They were one of the more active teams in all the
Big
NFL.
time.
And I mean,
I hate the Daniel Jones deal. I think it's way too much, but I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. That's
yeah,
the quarterback.
let's
I guess.
let's talk about the
How-
quarterbacks later and how we've talked about it all week.
How budget
about-
friendly they all are.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Christ Almighty, they're taking half the pie.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah.
Like, and the cream too.
Yeah. Everything. Yeah.
All right, how about them Eagles? They're up next.
Oh God. Yeah.
Marcus Mariota,
Yeah.
backup. I don't mind.
It'll
Don't
be the
mind.
starter week too.
Rashad Penny.
I like that one. I
Yeah.
texted.
Are we
right
playing
away.
Baltimore? in
Ah,
week two? Do you know something about the schedule that I don't?
Schedule won't matter. But I like Rashad Penny.
I
a
know
lot.
you do.
Yeah.
You were horny over that
Yeah,
one.
I like Rashad Penny big time.
And it's cheap. It's cheap.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Yeah.
When he was healthy, he had some health issues, but when he was healthy, he was stalwart.
And I still believe Philly will draft a running back.
Yeah, they will. They're going to be running back by committee until
Yeah.
their whole
Yeah.
staff's gone because that's
Yeah,
the way they play.
and 100%. And the Eagles, let's not forget, have one of the highest amount of draft picks in this year's
Yeah,
draft.
they do. Yeah, they'll screw that up.
Two number ones, baby. Number 10, number 10, number 30.
Like the hottest hot sauce.
Yeah, that was brutal. Boston Scott, Jason Kelsey, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, bunch of veterans
Yeah.
re-signed. Like James Bradbury coming back, that was a good deal.
They're basically the senior citizens of the NFL now.
They are, yeah, at 27.
That's really old, by the way. I'm only 29.
Darius Slay comes back.
Yeah, he left and then he realized, I'm coming back.
And then Greedy Williams out of
Yep.
the Browns. So I think Philly's actually improved. I don't know if it's possible. They did lose some linebackers, but they got a good rookie in Dean in
Yeah,
the
they did.
middle. So
Yeah,
I mean, he was
I
drafted
think they're
high
just
last.
they're gonna be great again this year. They are, yeah.
year.
I think they're gonna be they're gonna be at least 1 to 2 games over 500 for sure.
I can't hear you. I got this
And,
ringing in my ear. I think
It's not a ring.
I think it's a Super Bowl ring.
It's not a ring, not yet.
That's still not hot
it's
sauce.
coming.
There's a bet coming as well between me and Tyson
Fucking
at the
ref
start
cost
of
us
the
the ring.
at the start of the
Fucking
At
ref.
the start of this season, there will be a bet on the line. It will include a tattoo. From
Oh
him.
yes, 100%, 100%.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
I'm only making the bet if Lamar says.
You heard it here first.
Yes, you heard it here
If
first.
my Ravens don't have a quarterback, I don't know what I'm going to bet. Nothing to do.
God, you're gonna have to hope Baltimore Orioles
Unless they
are
maybe
really freaking
exactly.
good this year.
Unless maybe they pick up Fajardo in the offseason.
No, he signed in Montreal, so yeah,
I'm hooped.
he's not even available. But go to Washington, Jacoby Brissett, Andrew Wiley. I like that, ex-chief. Nick Gates. They've really increased the line. They re-signed Darren Payne.
And that's important. Yeah, Darren Payne was huge.
I didn't think they'd sign him for what
Neither of
they
us did, especially for
No.
the amount that they paid.
did. Yeah. And, just a couple of one-year deals, but some of their own guys. So, they've stepped up.
Yeah.
Still need a quarterback.
Yeah, they do. They really do, yeah.
Lamar Jackson, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they got the receiving core for him. You can get that, though. Who knows? Who knows? But, I mean, absolutely, it's a possibility. That is one team that is definitely in the talks. Nobody's offered anything.
Yeah. The Bears.
The Bears.
And no one did more than the Bears.
Yeah.
Trading the first overall pick away.
Yep. 17 different things.
Yes, DJ Moore and a million other picks.
Which I loved.
DJ Moore's good, yeah.
Yeah, and all the picks and everything they got, I thought was a great move.
And they have a quarterback. Justin
Yeah.
Fields is going to be great,
Yeah,
I think.
I don't think he'll be as good as Jalen Hurts. I don't think he'll ever be what Lamar is, but I think he'll be in that category of that type of quarterback. But I don't think he'll ever be an MVP of the league.
I'm glad
I
you
don't think
mentioned Jalen Hurts first over Lamar.
Yeah, well, Jalen Hurts is your guy. I'm a
I
nice
know
person.
you know. No.
But I'll tell you,
I know you know.
Lamar's got an MVP under his belt. I'll
Does
tell you
he?
that. He sure does.
Was valuable prick? Is that
yeah.
what it is?
2019, baby.
Really? Was that in the USFL?
That
or,
was in the NFL, and it was a hell of a season.
Really?
Yeah. If it
Did
wasn't
he play
for them
more than 8
having
games that year? or-
0 receivers and won the MVP, so I'd like to see one other quarterback that has done that, and I bet you can't name one. That's one
has
that
0
NFL
receivers?
MVP that had no receivers
Okay, here.
and won that award.
Randall Cunningham.
I don't even know who that is, and I don't like him. And he didn't.
You don't
do
know
it.
who Randall Cunningham is?
Nope, that guy's a douchebag.
You don't
But
remember?
I know who Lamar Jackson is, and I'll tell you, he has had 0 help and won the MVP.
Randall
in 2019.
Cunningham was the ex-Eagle when Reggie White was there.
Oh, Jesus.
Remember he went to the Vikings and threw to
No,
Randy
I
Moss?
don't remember that.
Oh, you're deprived.
Oh, I think I'm just young.
Yeah.
It's just the youth.
Really?
Really?
I couldn't tell by the wrinkles. I'm sorry.
That's from the hot sauce. I've been squinting and in pain for 3 straight
I'm
hours.
still clammy.
I am so clammy, dude. My pits are sticking.
It's 45 below and we got the window open.
Right, wide open.
Yeah. All right. Nate Davis, Andrew Billings, Tremaine Edwards, good pickup.
Yeah.
Good linebacker. TJ Edwards, another good linebacker.
Yeah, like him.
Washington is loading up a bit. I
Yeah,
think.
making lots of good moves. Yeah.
You
But they
betcha.
need a quarterback. That's
Yep.
important.
Detroit Lions, good team. Tweaking around the edges.
Yeah, they lost Williams, which is going to hurt them. That was their red zone.
They got
guy.
David Montgomery, though,
Yeah,
of the
they
Bears.
did. And which is a better running back altogether.
Yep.
But man, that red zone presence, you do lose that.
They do. CJ Moore, defensive back. So, a lot of these teams are tweaking, but the draft is really where they build.
It is, and the Lions don't want to do a ton. They were just starting to gel towards the end. They don't want to they don't want to disrupt their
No,
team.
they're an up-and-comer.
Yeah, I agree. They are, and
Yeah.
I like cheering for them.
You betcha. Green Bay Packers really did nothing. Okay, let's go with a...
Yeah. Boo.
I am actually, though, not going to lie, I'm excited to see what Jordan Love can do.
Me too. Yeah, I'm excited to see what he does.
Yeah.
Finally get a chance.
Yeah.
Without the other guy hanging around.
Yeah.
For sure.
Minnesota Vikings, Brett's team. He's kind of a Viking lover, I think.
Not really.
I thought you liked men with horns.
Big Vikings guy. I think it was horny men.
My mistake! I forgot!
Damn it, Tyson. We talked about this.
We'll post his number at the end.
Yeah. I'll put all the digits on Instagram. Don't worry. I got it.
All
Darcy
right.
John State, don't be messing.
These horny men, if you're interested, we'll have his text number and email at the end of the show. No problem.
He likes pictures.
Yeah. The littler the cloth, the happier he
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
So they got Marcus Davenport. He's an edge. Really not a lot here. A lot of quiet names. They've lost some guys, the Vikings. I don't know if... I think they're going to take a step back myself.
I agree. And I think this year was kind of a fluke, the season that they did end up with the record. Some of those wins were ridiculous. And
Yeah.
You need somebody beside Cousins.
Yeah.
The only time he does good is not primetime games.
Yeah.
100%. You put no pressure on him, he lights it up. The second there's anything on the line, and the poor guy.
I
just
guarantee
just-
you Jefferson isn't going to beat teams next year like he did this
Yeah,
year.
I know.
Like,
they're going to
yeah.
be keen on him every
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah. Atlanta Falcons, they got
Heineke.
Taylor Heineke in a total rebuild as far as I'm concerned. They got really no one. They did some tweaking. Jesse Bates, safety, not bad. But a lot of big names here. They're just tweaking around the edges. They're in full rebuild.
Yeah, 100%.
They are.
No
They
doubt.
need a quarterback. Carolina Panthers, of course, signed Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton, yeah.
Miles Sanders, who I actually, as an Eagle fan, was happy to see go.
Yeah.
Hayden Hurst, tight end.
Yeah, he's just flopping everywhere.
Yeah. Von Bell. Not a lot going on. I'll be curious to see who they draft number 1 now.
Me too.
That is the big thing of Carolina.
Me too.
New Orleans, Derek Carr, 4-year, 150.
Yeah, big deal.
Jameis Winston resigned.
Yeah. That goofy bastard.
Yeah. Jamal Williams, there's your
Yeah.
man out of Detroit.
They got a finishing guy, at least.
Yeah.
Red zone guy.
Michael Thomas re-upped.
Yeah, and he's
Juwan-
going to play.
Yeah, he's going to play. Juwan Johnson, tight end. Yeah, they did some good things.
They will
I
be
think.
better this year, there is no doubt.
And do you remember, we were talking earlier in the year, just listed a bunch of signings, and they were negative $68 million in the salary cap.
Yeah. Signing guys.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Signed Derek Carr to 150, and they're negative 68 in the cap.
Yeah, and somehow they're probably less now.
Yeah, they got a hell of a good calculator.
Yeah,
is all I can
their
say.
accountant is legit.
yeah, he's good. He's
Yeah,
good.
he is good.
Tampa really did one thing in my mind, and Baker, baby.
Oh yeah, it's Baker,
Went
baby.
from
We're
Baker
baking.
the Buccaneer.
We're baking, baby.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
went
So,
from Tom Brady to Baker Mayfield.
yeah, what an upgrade! What an upgrade!
God, Baker Mayfield out there headbutting everybody without a helmet on.
You know, I'm kind of curious to see how he does. I
am too.
I don't mind Baker.
Yeah,
I hated him when he was with the Browns, of course, big Ravens fan. Man, I hated that guy, and I loved his struggles. But I'm rooting for him.
Isn't it the Baltimore Browns? No, it is.
Well, I mean, we stole them and made them a winner.
Didn't
Yes.
they move in that Mayflower van or whatever?
Something like that.
Yeah, in the middle of the night.
And then we ended up
I've seen
becoming
the video.
champions. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the video.
We're the only good thing to come out of friggin' Cleveland forever.
I guess you could probably put that. You and LeBron James, eh?
Oh, don't you bring him
No.
up. Don't you dare talk about that piece of
You
shit.
told me you're a LeBron fan.
I did no such
You
thing. Michael Jordan or bust. LeBron
is.
is not a chance. Not even in the vocabulary.
I didn't think I misunderstood, but I guess I must have.
Get out of here.
You love him.
Moving on.
Okay,
Moving on.
Arizona Cardinals. Corey Clement, ex-Eagle, I remember that. Really did nothing. Kazir White,
Nothing
another
happened.
Eagle linebacker, but not a lot. They're kind of, I think, waiting to see where they're at.
Yeah,
with
they don't even
Kyler.
know where they're at.
No.
Kyler Murray hasn't seen over his steering wheel in 2
Yeah.
years, and
LA Rams were going to cruise right on over because they
They
just
did
done nothing but let guys go.
totally,
Yeah.
yeah. They needed to.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. It'll be interesting to see if their head coach comes back.
yeah, agreed.
I'm kind of curious. San Francisco actually did a lot.
Yeah,
They got Javon Hargrave, my Eagle.
yeah,
Sam Darnold
Sam
as a
Darnold,
backup. I
yeah.
don't mind that.
yeah. As a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, just tweaking around the edges, but two pretty big signings actually.
You bet.
Solidifying
Yeah,
the
they're
team.
making moves.
That is definitely making the other guys expendable at quarterback for the Ravens in a trade.
Moving on.
Just saying. Just
Moving
saying. Okay,
on.
Seattle. Drew Lock, Geno Smith re-upped, Jermon Jones, defensive lineman, Jared Reed, Devin Bush, Julian Love, ex-Giant. I like that signing.
Yeah, yeah. Seattle made a bunch of good little tweaks. Yeah.
They did, yeah, but I think Geno is bad.
Agreed. Yeah.
And that is our list.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff.
Lots of shit happened, eh?
Some
Like,
teams
huge
absolutely
free
are a
agency.
bust.
yeah.
But
So, winners, losers. I'm going to go through you guys both, and then I'll give you a little comment, and then I want to talk about Lamar's contract.
you can just go winners, losers.
Okay, winners, losers. Let's start with you, Josh.
I think the Saints are winners, even though I don't know where they came up with their money. I think they're winners. I honestly,
So far.
so far.
I mean, the Jets haven't done anything with
That's right. Their big signing hasn't
Yeah,
technically happened. They would be in my list if
Yeah,
that happens. Of
yeah.
course, it'd be a huge upgrade for them.
yeah.
I think the Giants made big moves. I think they're winners. I hate the contract with Daniel Jones, but I think they signed the right guys and kept the right guys, and I think that's a definite winner. Losers right now. I mean, the Ravens would be in a losers situation, being that they've
Only
had to
because
give
there's
up-
uncertainty.
Yeah, like they can't sign anybody, and they keep not signing anybody and restructuring just to make sure they have the money to match in case something comes
Yeah.
in. LA Rams be a big time loser right
Yeah.
now, in my opinion. The Cardinals, I think, are losers. Those are the ones that kind of stand out big time for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with winners and losers, and then the rest there's some good, some bad, but absolute winners and absolute losers. That's kind of where I'm
All right.
sitting there. Yeah.
Brett, what do you got?
The biggest winner that stands out to me right now is the Raiders.
Raiders.
The
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah.
They not only did they do a lot of moves and a lot of the right moves in my mind, getting the tight end going, offense is strong. They, with Kansas City in their division,
Yeah.
they are going to be matching up well for the games that they have to play each other during the year.
Yeah.
I like what the Raiders are going to do. As of the losers, like the Rams literally did nothing, like you said.
Yeah.
So I'd let people
Yeah.
go. Yeah, the Texans, making trades, but they're just kind of making moves with nothing really.
Yeah. There's a third of the league that's in rebuild. There
Yeah,
always
exactly.
is. Every year.
Exactly.
Whether it's a different teams, but there's always a third of the league rebuilding, you
Yeah,
could say.
that's just the way it works.
Yeah, because there's a third of the league that don't have good quarterbacks.
And that's the issue, right? That
Yeah.
once you get
Yeah.
a quarterback, you start moving forward.
Yeah, yeah. So anything else that you...
In Green Bay, I guess they're going to see what they get for Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah.
but if they don't, then they kind of haven't really done a whole lot either so
No.
far, right?
No, and I think you could put them in the rebuild mode too, because anytime you go from a Hall of Famer, a certain Hall of Famer,
Yeah.
to a new guy, you're rebuilding.
And
for
Chargers
sure.
aren't rebuilding, but they're losers as it comes
Yeah.
so far.
As
in
of
my
right now.
opinion,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. And the Chargers never seem to do nothing.
No, it's weird. And
Yeah.
this year, Eckler asked out? Is that right?
Eckler
Yeah, he's
asked out,
asked for a
that's-
trade. Yeah.
That would be a
so-
huge loss.
It would be, but I'm gonna throw my Eagles in there as a winner because I did not think they would re-sign Bradbury and keep Slay and keep the man in the middle of their lineman there.
Kelsey.
Yeah, and Brandon
Yeah.
Graham again, and they are coming back, and watch for them in the draft because this is only the first half of retooling.
That's right.
The draft changes everything, and will they draft or will they trade the picks for some guys? Hard to say.
Either way, that's...
Yeah. So I'm very happy as an Eagle fan. I think pencil us in. We're going back, and that's all there's to it.
They'll be okay.
Jerry, you suck. No way the Cowboys are coming to take our ring, buddy.
The Cowboys will never.
Okay,
No.
so now I've been waiting all show for this.
All right, that's the end of the show, guys. We want to thank you, our sponsors.
And I watched a whole half hour of this on Thursday. It tweaked my...
Watching CNN again?
No, Fox.
Oh,
Anyways, it tweaked my interest. It was on the NFL Network.
of course it did.
And the headline, just as I was drinking my coffee in the morning, is Lamar Jackson, of course. Holy shit, I gotta watch this because I know Josh wets his pants every time he hears the word Lamar.
My boy.
So they're talking about why he hasn't seen a contract offer yet. And one insider came on and he said it's because of this. He said the offer that Lamar will get from a team will almost be certainly designed that is impossible for Baltimore to match it. And he says that's why you have not seen the offer yet, because the offer is going to be so complex that there's no way.
That any team can actually match what they're building.
Yes. So, I kind of side with that. I think there's some merit there. Who knows what Lamar's thinking? I mean, who the hell does their own contract worth millions and millions? Like,
Nobody in their right mind would do that.
no. You'd think want to know for sure what should be going in there.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It still makes no sense to me.
No, it doesn't. I hope for your sake and for the show's sake that he stays in Baltimore
If he
because
doesn't, I'm flipping a table.
the crying towels, like
Breaking the whole podcast.
the whole freaking show every week next year will be.
I won't even be here.
Yeah.
There'll just be a shadow of me just dangling in the background like a
We can
ghost.
call you up.
Yeah, Josh, are you there? Yeah, he's in prison because he beat 6 guys in a row to death because he was so angry.
Really? What were their names, Lamar?
Well, he called him Lamar.
Yeah. But anyways, we'll see what happens. It's gonna, they can't drag this out. It can't go past the draft.
It can and it will. I have a
You
feeling.
think so?
I do, man. I unless they either got to put money where their mouth is or I don't know.
You don't think if that they need this done, because if they don't get it done, they need to have that first round pick in their camp come September.
He said he'll play under the tag, so I don't.
Oh, he's gonna play under the tag. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so I don't. No, I don't.
But I think a big offer is coming as well.
Yeah, and it could. It absolutely could. I don't know. All I know is the Ravens are cutting every corner right now and not doing anything.
And that's
to
bad.
Make sure that it is. It sucks for the team because it affects everybody when you're putting everything into your quarterback. We talked about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I will send you the link, but if you can find out what the NFLPA literally did to Lamar recently, it just broke today. The news is pretty wild.
Really?
And yeah,
So-
they are the cause for this whole thing.
Okay.
Not approving what
Can
was
you-
asking. You'd have to read it as way too in
Yeah.
depth for me, but there's 6 or 7 different guys that reported on it, and it's actually wild what the NFLPA did during their negotiations
Really?
in regards to it. Yeah, they did not approve one of the things that would have been a already done deal.
Huh.
And yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah, it broke today, and then all of a sudden multiple sources started reporting on it, and Lamar just basically said no comment. No comment.
Just a live update. Calgary's tied at 4 after 2.
Oh God, they scored again.
Yeah, I can't believe it. They must be paying.
They had the Hot Ones challenge before.
Yeah, they
remember?
must
We
have.
talked about it.
Yeah, or else Dallas has got like.
Maybe they pulled their goalie for the whole third
It's
or
a
something.
Suns game for the Dallas Stars or something like that.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Oh,
Well, I'm just
Don't give me any updates. I don't even want to know what this.
So,
is.
we kind of covered a lot of NFL. Let's go a little bit of hockey. Medicine Hat Tigers lost 2-0 tonight.
Oh, but the 50-50 was huge.
Yes, it would have been big.
Yeah.
Thoughts? NHL playoffs.
Oh, man.
Brett, what are you thinking?
For the NHL playoffs?
Yeah.
You
Don't
know-
disappoint me, son.
The Oilers are probably having their best shot this year for sure.
Okay.
Let's get
It won't matter, but they're gonna have a.
Well, you have McDavid, who could possibly hit McJesus.
Nick
Sorry.
Jesus, yeah.
Who could possibly hit 70 goals this season.
Yeah, isn't that
He
sweet?
is definitely on track to do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the Avalanche is still looking good. Which I totally just
Yeah, and they
contradicted.
won again today.
Yeah, they did 5-1. Bastards.
Yeah.
Son of a
Leafs
bitch,
won
mother
today.
cocksuckers.
Leafs had a big game.
Yeah, the Ottawa Senators have sure fallen from grace, and they were so close, but
And the
miles away.
Rangers are really putting offense together. Won
Yeah.
6-0 today.
Yeah, and they will have offense. Will they have it in the playoffs, though?
I don't know. That's a different game. Boston won again.
Boston
And beat
yeah.
Minnesota, who is the hottest team right now.
I think the last team that beat Boston could be the
was
Oilers.
the Oilers. Nope. Detroit Red Wings.
Did? Oh, yes.
Almost beat them twice, actually.
Yeah.
Anybody can beat the Bruins by now.
I know.
Except for the Flames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some tough teams, that boy, and I can't wait for the preview show because we're gonna preview every series, and I'm excited.
It's gonna be great.
Wow.
It is right around the corner. Sadly,
12 games left.
30 more
12
games
left.
But,
Hey Parker, how's it going, buddy?
Good.
Josh's boy came in. Who do you got in the playoffs? Who's looking good for you this year for the NHL?
Oilers.
Oh yeah!
I would. We refer to them as the Coilers.
But it's called the Calgary Shames and the Calgary Lames.
Let's give another applause to that.
And he's out of the will. The will has just been adjusted.
Oh.
But, he's been tainted by Tyson.
He's seen the light and he drove for it.
I saw the light.
It was beautiful.
It was a damn asteroid. It was an asteroid. It broke my heart.
But there's some interesting matchups. L.A., Vegas. I don't believe that the West is as weak as everyone says it is.
I don't think so either.
Excuse me. I think all the teams are very legit in the West. So
I think the East and the West both have great teams, and I think it's going to be an awesome round of NHL playoffs are going to be awesome this year.
So what's your guys' my favorite round of all playoffs is first round?
Absolutely, most games.
Yeah.
Come on, there's nothing better than the first round.
Oh,
Every night, multiple games. I want no meetings. I want no nothing during the NHL playoffs first round. I just want to sit back, beers, snacks, and watch every
So I got a
night.
question for you. Is that because you're a Flames fan? Because you never seen the second round?
We were in the second round last year. We got knocked out by a bunch of douchebags. Then got crushed by a better team.
Oh, you know what was so good? I wish we could go back in time. And
I don't.
we were doing this show because that would have been like I'd have been living it back then.
Oh.
Like Calgary wins game 1 and the series is over. And I got a little rant to do again, by the way. Why the fuck is Edmonton playing in Seattle at 2 in the afternoon?
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Like, why not have a breakfast game right
I
away?
think
Like,
McDavid likes it.
well, hey, we won 6-3, but come on. Come on, we're a primetime team.
6-4.
Oh, 6-4, yeah.
He's hiding goals now.
Wins a win.
Honestly,
Wins
it's
a
getting
win.
ridiculous. How was your day? It was good. It was plus 40, minus 27. He just makes everything better than it has to be.
Wins a win, buddy.
That's
Wins a
true.
win.
That's true. My team hasn't done that yet.
No, and we're going to go watch them lose after this.
Oh, we are going to head
yeah,
out there.
yeah, that'd be great. But, yeah, everything's going to be pretty fast and furious, I think, in the playoffs.
Yep.
Lots of good teams. Lots of teams are going to be close and not quite get in. Like the East, the wild cards are still catchable by a few teams.
I think the Flames are only going to finish 1 to 3 points out at the end of the year. I literally do. I'm calling.
Yep.
I'm going to say they're not going to go on a slide and lose all the rest or anything, but they're going to win just enough to be within the last 2 games, have a chance. And they don't deserve to be there.
And maybe we could watch
but
that
it's
game together because
crazy.
I will enjoy
that. But I do believe like that's how close it's going to be.
Do you got a TV that has like you can have split screens? 'Cause
Yes,
we could
I have
watch-
picture-in-picture Tyson.
Oh,
It's
that would be-
2023. You know I have
The
picture-in-picture.
reason because we could watch Lamar Jackson trade update
Oh.
and the Flames and like
You wouldn't actually be able to watch it on my TV because I'd yank it off the wall and we'd be throwing it against the
because that would be cool to see both happen simultaneously.
Yeah,
like
we'd see something. We would see something.
My life can't get any better.
We'll do that at your house. That's your TV that I rip off the wall. Well, that'd be hell.
that would be.
I mean, all these things could potentially really happen in my life in the next 3 weeks. This could legitimately
And
happen.
then he goes and picks the Baltimore Orioles.
Oh,
like,
best team in the MLB.
He's totally a sucker for punishment. I'm
Oh.
telling you.
Go Orioles.
And just a little baseball to add before we wrap this show up, but the Jays kicked the Yankees' ass today in preseason, so that
nice.
was pretty awesome.
Grapefruit League, here we go.
Yeah, and the World Baseball Championship is going on, and Canada's out, and
Yep, they were terrible there towards the last 2.
and we did have a little bit of a request from our buddy Trevor Carlton, and we're gonna do a little bit of info on this, Trevor. I apologize right now because I am not a lacrosse guy.
Yeah, me neither, but the
But-
Sask Rush are exciting. and-
Yes, and we are going to talk a little Saskatchewan Rush one of these days.
Yeah, we will. We'll start watching just
Yeah,
for you, Trev.
yeah. And maybe, Trev, we could have you on the show because obviously you're a fan.
Yep, obviously.
Excuse me, and we could have you call in and do a little discussion on the Rush.
Give us some knowledge.
Yes.
I know our goalie is the most prolific guy in the league. Like they die for his interviews. He's a big guy and he sometimes cusses on air, and I guess he's
let's go.
full of life.
That would be
yeah.
good. That would be good. And just a reminder, in case I didn't, please like and subscribe for those of you on YouTube if you enjoy. And where else would you want to be but watching the fans'
Fans'
perspective of
perspective.
23?
Nothing but 2 idiots just
No,
having a time.
3
talking
idiots
sports.
tonight.
It's a night
3
for idiots. No offense.
Yeah, yeah.
We're for all
good.
of us as idiots. You
Wouldn't have it any
He
other way.
put it in there, not me.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just gonna go.
Just
two
read
of
the
us.
script. Just read the script.
It's like we're like the NFL. We are scripted.
Yeah.
All we have is an empty now.
And we've been working on, or I've been working on. We got some great guests coming up, like Justin.
Justin Close on the
Josh
next
has got
episode.
that hooked up.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, and that's probably going to be
This
coming
coming
here
week.
This week, yeah.
After he wins, hopefully right now.
Tonight, yeah.
I haven't checked, but
Yeah.
let's
give
take
an
a look
update
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Let's
and
see.
while you're looking at there, I've been kind of working on Natasha Stanikowski, sending her messages, hoping to get her on the show. Would be awesome to talk about her sports knowledge. She unfortunately works for the Flames right now. That sucks. But we won't hold that against her. But TSN broadcaster and great sports knowledge, and she's into cooking like Josh is, and it'd be great to have her on the show.
We did lose tonight. We lost 4-3, but now we go for the big dance happens next. So
is that a?
that would be the Frozen Four starts now. So.
Okay, and
But this would have been.
do you know
league
what the
finals,
Frozen
but-
Four actually is? Like, how is that set up? The
I
Frozen
don't, but
Four?
Justin's going to give us a little insight.
Okay,
on that
because
next
it's a
show.
little different setup than what we're used to.
Totally, college hockey is a unique thing. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Justin and his partner in crime, Logan Cooley, actually, they made the big all-tournament team this year. They
Nice.
both were the only two for them, so that's pretty awesome.
Nice, and I'm super excited to have Justin on. Like, I've been thinking about this show ever since you put it out there. So, super excited and definitely glad that the hot wing thing is behind us now.
Yes,
Yes,
the Hot
yeah.
Ones challenge is over for life. We will
Yes,
never
yes,
do it
and
again.
hopefully you enjoyed it out there because wow, my tongue is still not.
If
working
you
right.
haven't, it's on YouTube. Go and look at
Yeah,
it. Okay, guys.
yeah.
Seriously, this is the podcast, but the one before this, it was also on YouTube. You have
Yeah.
to go check it out. It's quite comical.
I didn't know if I'd live, and I'm still not certain because
He's survived so far.
I may go to sleep and never wake up.
Just gonna go to bed with a jug of milk.
I knew what's gonna happen. Is like how I'm gonna look tonight in bed. I'm gonna lay there, and you know how steam sometimes rises.
Yes!
That's what's gonna be
like
fucking
like
happening.
looking across the Saskatchewan
Yeah.
field in the middle of
Yeah.
summer, and you see the heat waves.
Yeah, yeah. That's how Tara's. That's gonna be Tara's view tonight.
Just heat waves. Lucky woman.
Yeah, and who knows what else she's gonna have to do.
Sounds like a her problem.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a her problem. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. It's been a great night. We've covered a lot of NFL, a little hockey.
Yeah. Our regular show is coming up with Justin
yes.
very soon.
Yes,
and,
that'll probably be our next regular show, I'm guessing, when we hook that up. So
sure will. This week, probably Monday night and aired for Thursday type
you
thing,
betcha,
so.
you betcha. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a treat. Hope you enjoyed both shows this weekend.
Yep, and we'll have to get Brett the dumbass on again.
Yeah, yes,
All
yes.
three
Yeah,
dumbasses,
lots of
so.
Yeah, he's from Regina. He does some home building there. Aspen Homes, for those of you out there looking to
Shout
build a new home.
Yes, sir.
Aspen Homes, tremendous home builders. They do. They go the extra mile and excellent. I've seen, not just because he's my son-in-law, but I've seen their work. It's excellent.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but anyways, thanks for joining us tonight, Brett.
Thank you guys.
Yes, thank
Fun.
you, Brett.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
thanks for
everything.
Josh, who supplied the cooking expertise in the wings. The son of a bitch tried to kill me, but whatever.
It hurt me too.
Oh yeah, it did. But it was great. They were tasty. Even when you got through the heat, the wings were tremendous.
No, they were good. Those, I'm telling you, I'm reaching out to Centennial and I'm going to get a box of them wings from
Them were
freezer.
tremendous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were awesome.
yeah. And
Off
they
the
were
Traeger,
oh,
it's still crispy.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hooked.
They were tremendous. And I always like to end the show this way. So anything update on any cooking happenings or anything?
I guess so, yeah. So the world's largest Caesar fell away from me just for some technical stuff. I don't...
Just after I ordered the world's largest straw.
Totally. I screwed you. You know, I'll pay for half.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
So that was all in the works. And, excuse me, what happened there was I assumed it was going to be done at like a distillery, a brewer with my buddy who owns Lucky Speed Sauce.
Yep.
And he's the one that's putting it on. And but it ends up being, it's a huge event in Calgary at the world's largest Caesar Fest.
Yeah.
And well, you got to have like documents, papers, all this stuff. I'm not a registered anything.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
backyard barbecue guy. So my food, it can't technically
Does
be done
insurance
there.
qualify into
Yeah,
that
no,
too?
it doesn't. I wish. So it's not something that I could legally do. Like it's got to be, like you need the proper kitchen for prep. All
Yeah,
that, you
yeah,
know, it's
all the
basically like you're selling your
courses and-
food.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I've got my safe food handling, but that's it.
Yeah.
So I had to tell him, I'm sorry, man. I thought this was more of like a, just local pub
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah.
So I backed out on that, but it does sound like potentially I am going to be going up to Cold Lake, Alberta in August.
That sounds
And,
cold. I'm just saying.
But it's going to be warm.
Okay.
We're going when
okay.
it's warm.
Yeah. Okay.
And Troll Clothing is putting on a huge mud fest for 4 days. We got Finger 11 playing one night, James Barker Band.
Oh, James
a
Barker,
couple-
big fan. Big
yeah,
fan.
they got a band every night, and it sounds like maybe me and
Yeah.
Chad Ward potentially, Whiskey Band Barbecue.
Chad,
Well, he'll be
nice.
there for sure. I'm the one
Yeah.
that's the maybe.
Okay.
But I might go
Yeah.
join him and help him do
Yeah.
that, cook, and spend a couple days with the Troll Boys at Dirty Hands Clean Money,
Yeah.
and have a great time. And that event is huge. It's mud bogs, it's racing, it's
Oh, that would be
everything.
good.
Huge
Yeah.
concerts, big stage. So that would be the only thing new right now.
Right on.
And that's about it, man, for the barbecue world for me. Kind of keeping it low key with hockey just
Good,
ended.
you bet. And Chad, I'm still driving daily to my mailbox.
Hey, I didn't tell you last night. He approved that.
Really?
Yeah, last night I FaceTimed him.
Oh,
So
Chad,
you have a Whiskey Ben hat coming.
Chad, I love you.
Yep.
I love
You
you.
do have a Whiskey Ben hat coming.
Hey, one more thing I wanted to bring up. And I give James Reimer super credit tonight. Did not participate in the pregame warm-up. He's
didn't.
not a LBQT or whatever the hell that fucking letters is or whatever.
And the crazy thing is, like, and I know you're the same way. We don't care what way you stand or anything,
No.
but I think it's fair
Choice.
that everybody gets to choose one way or the other.
Yeah.
And I like, I'm not going to stand up and say that's my guy, this and that. He's not a Flame, so screw him. But I mean, good for anybody that stands up. There was a Philadelphia Flyer that did the same thing, and the poor bastards just get
Provorov.
Yeah, and they just get ridiculed. And like I know Reimer was all over my Twitter all day after he did that,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you guys don't talk about him. You can get a 60 save shutout. You won't talk this much.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, just
Why
let it
does he
go.
have to if he doesn't believe in it?
That's right.
Yeah.
That would be like me having to wear a liberal hat.
Yeah.
Because I'm at some function. You know I'm not going to do that. That's not my
No.
side. So that's obviously not his side or what he
Yeah.
believes.
Plus, we hate Justin.
So yeah, we just inflation can kiss it. But that bothers me a bit. And I do like when guys stand up for whatever they believe in, even if
Yeah.
it's something I don't believe in.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely, man.
Take some balls.
You
Just
bet
do
it does, especially when you're an athlete, a
Yeah.
professional athlete.
Yeah, because you're frowned upon because
His phone right now is dead from blowing up from negative media right now.
literally
You know
it's all
that.
about money, and
100%.
that's all these.
That's right.
That's all this publicity is
Yeah,
about.
for
these
everything,
jerseys and-
wearing the army one, wearing
Yeah.
this one, doesn't have to be just the rainbow one. It can be all of them. It's all publicity. It's all for sales. It lets them build another jersey that they sell to another
Yeah.
100,000.
Yeah,
of these
and who
fans.
cares?
They got enough money. I think it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I do too. But I just wanted to bring that up because
Yep, I
thought
saw
it's
it.
worthwhile.
Believe me, it was all over my feed.
You betcha.
Poor
you betcha,
bastard, but
anyways, I think that's the end of the show for tonight. We've been at her a while.
yes, sir.
The belly is settling in quite
Yeah,
nicely.
we got a third period of some Shames hockey.
Yes, we do. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week. And it will be a special episode. We got Justin Close.
Yes, we do. Can't wait.
You betcha. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. Cheers.